Lead us.
Mine looks so blurry.
And we are live. For those of you who are watching, thank you for being so patient. We had a couple things we just needed to get done before we came on. But we're here. As promised, today or day before yesterday, I actually did a live stream and I talked about having a dream. So today we're going to talk a little bit about a dream that Gigi and I had, and we're going to talk a little bit about it today and actually do a soft launch. So before that though, I wanted to take a moment to kind of introduce, most of you know who I am, but you're probably wondering, well, who's this Gigi Revelation Motivator? And that is such a perfect name for you. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. You're wondering, well, okay, who's this person? And I'm going to give her a chance to introduce herself as well, because you're going to be seeing a lot more of her over the next months, the next years. Yes, she'll be here. All right. So, what should we do first? This is kind of we did not sit down to plan anything out. We just said, okay, we're going to come on, we're going to do a soft launch, we're going to introduce ourselves and tell you a little bit about what we're going to be doing, right? And the name of our business. So should we introduce ourselves first? Give the name of the business, what?
Introduce ourselves first.
Introduce ourselves first. Okay. So how about you start off by telling us who the marvelous Gigi is?
Okay. My name is Eugenia Harris, but everyone calls me Gigi. And I inherited that name through my grandkids, but it works and it's amazing. It's an amazing name. Has so much energy behind it and so much love and compassion. And so I am an entrepreneur. I am a travel consultant as well as a Mary Kay consultant, and I do both of those independently. And I am a revelation motivator. And what that means is I help you find the revealing truth within you and get you motivated to pursue it.
Mm-hmm. And one of the things you'll notice right off the bat with the Gigi is she has this amazing smile. You probably see her smile before you see anything else. So that's one of the things I've always admired about her is her smile. It just lights up the room. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Gina. And just so you know, we call her Gigi because her name is Eugenia, but it's shortened to Gina. So rather than confuse, everyone when each of us call each other Gina, we decided she'll be Gigi, I'll be Gina. All right, just to make things a lot easier. So my name is Gina, and I am a complementary therapist practitioner. You're probably wondering, oh, what the heck does that mean? I'm going to give you a short list of the things that I'm, certified in. And most people know that I'm a master herbalist, and I gained that certification, I think, back at the end of 2020. But my herbalism journey started way back in around 2013. Actually, a lot sooner than that. I would venture to say back even when I was living with my grandma when I was a little kid, because I grew up with, I want to say plant medicine, but I don't want that to be taken the wrong way. By that, I mean herbs, going outside and pulling some lemongrass or fever grass, as we call it, mixing that and then taking that as medicine for fevers. So I want to say it started back then, but it kind of, went by the wayside as I got older and I moved to the US where it was predominantly pharmaceuticals, right? But then I want to say I had the fortunate, I look at it now as being fortunate, but back then when I was first diagnosed, it wasn't. When I was first diagnosed with lupus, then I took that journey back into herbalism. So it started back then in around 2013. So I became a master herbalist anyway at the end of 2020. I am also a certified art therapy life coach. I got a certificate in professional counseling. I'm an EFT practitioner, and that basically means emotional freedom technique. It's a tapping technique that's utilized with certain therapies. I recently got a certification in belly core fitness, and a little bit more about that to come because I'm fairly new to that one, so I'm still working on that. I'm also an aromatherapy consultant. I'm a certified vegan nutritionist. I have memberships in the Complementary Medical Association as well as the International Association of Therapists. And my latest label is as a doctoral student. A little bit more to come with that as well, because even every time I say it, it's like it just seems so surreal, because that's a dream I set for myself way back in my 20s, that before I turn 55, I'm going to have my doctorate. And sometimes it seems that the older you get, it's like some dreams just don't seem like they're going to come to pass. But my goal is that by the end of 2022, December 31st, 2022, and I've already expressed this to Gigi, December 31st, 2022, I will be a doctor. I know it just like gives me chills. But yes, that's the latest certificate that I'm now working on. So that's just a little bit about me. But why is it the two of us that are on here? Well, I mentioned on Monday in that live stream about I have a dream, that I had this grand dream. But when you have this big vision, you can't do it by yourself. You have to bring people in. And I only met Gigi maybe what? How long ago was it, Gigi?
Was that February?
Back in February. And the minute I met her, we started talking, and I said, "You're it. You're definitely one of the people that I need on this team." Because she started expressing some things about that she would like to be doing in her life. And I thought what we're talking about is, roughly the same thing. And our vision just kind of merged. So that's why we're here together. And I'm going to just keep on talking. And Gigi, you can interrupt me whenever you, you want, because I can talk.
Okay.
So
So
why don't you tell them about the name of our business?
okay.
Or I don't like using the word business.
No,
It's our
it's
vision.
not a it's not a business.
Yes,
It really isn't a business. It's something that is much needed and necessary. Um, I am a visionary, and I see solutions. And a lot of times, when you see solutions, you can see multiple solutions. And so, what this is multiple solutions to help people heal, feel good, de-stress, and re-energize, get energized. It offers a lot. And it is the Nouvelle Glam Spa and Healing Center.
absolutely. Say it again.
Nouvelle Glam Spa and Healing Center.
That is
And
what we're here to launch
yes,
today.
yes, it is. Um, and when you think about spa treatments, you think about healing. You don't think about them all in one arena, but they are. They are everything that you get at a spa can promote healing within you, mentally and physically. So, um, I had a vision years ago of a place where you could come and get treatment for any type of inner and outer ailment.
Mhm.
A place where you can come relax, let your hair down, just kind of let it go and rejuvenate. We all need to recharge sometimes, and we don't do that. We just go, 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 go. Well, when are you going to stop going? If you don't stop going, you will stop. not willingly and not the way you like. And it takes a lot more to recover from that than it does if you find time to go re-energize.
Right. Now, there is one other level. It's not we talk about the physical and the mental part and the emotional part, but we are also talking about on a spiritual level, because you can't have a whole person if you address one part and then you ignore the other parts, right? You can address the physical part all you want and you can fix up the physical part, but it's not going to help you any if your emotional part is falling apart, right? The same thing if your spiritual part it could be really good, but then if your physical body is falling apart and your emotional body is not where it's supposed to be, then you're not going to be a whole person. So we seek to address all of those issues, and we're talking about the whole person, not just one part of your being.
Precisely.
So, as Gigi said, the name of the company, the name of what we're talking about is Nouvelle GlamSpa and Healing Center. And you may have heard all of the different certifications that I've gotten. And when I was coming up with this, well, I had this vision, and in my head I can see the physical manifestation of this place. But I know that, I'm only me. She's only Gigi. So there are going to be other people that join the team as well. But right now we just have we have so much that we want to share. We just, rather than sit back and say, okay, let's get it all together before we actually do this, no, we decided we were going to go ahead and we we're going to start, because we do have a couple programs already ready to go. And I want Gigi to talk a little bit about, I know we have one starting on Sunday. So do you want to talk, because the big idea of this coming of Sunday actually came from you. So why don't you talk a little bit about that?
Okay. So what we're going to be doing on Sundays is called Soul to Soul Self-Care Sundays. And we're going to address how you provide self-care for you. We care for everyone else, but rarely do we care for ourselves, and rarely do we care for ourselves consistently. We'll go through spurts of doing XYZ, and then we'll get distracted. We'll get taken off base due to family emergencies, other people needing us, our jobs, you name it. Anyone else can come before us. But the goal is to consistently get us to provide self-care from us on all levels, from the sole of your feet to your soul.
Right. So this coming Sunday is going to be the very first, let's say, installment of the self-care Sunday. And we're going to be starting with our feet, as in the SOLE, soul part of that program. You're going to hear a lot more about that over the next couple of days. So just keep an eye out on Facebook, and I will make sure to tag Gigi and I will tag myself, and so that way you can see, if you want to sign up for it, you'll know where to go to sign up for it, as well as where it's actually taking place, because this is an in-person event. We're trying to come up with ways of having these in-person events also live streamed, for those people who are far away but can't really travel to the location, but want to go ahead and pay for the event and do it themselves as well. Now, I know that there are going to be like packages that are being put together for each of these. So if there's someone who wants to purchase a package and they're not here, like if in physically taking part in the program, how can they get that package? And do you want to talk a little bit about that particular package that you were putting together? Because it's amazing, the different items that are going to be in there. Do you want to talk a little bit about that, Gigi?
Well, basically, we know that our feet are important. They take us wherever we go. And if
Mhm.
they're not moving, we're not moving, at least not forward. We might be moving in other ways, but not forward, as in going from one place to the next. So in the package is going to be things that help you take care of your feet, help you keep them in good condition where they're not going through dryness and just really causing you issues, because in a lot of ailments, those start from your feet. And in a lot of ways, when you start having issues like diabetes,
Mhm.
the first concern is your feet. So that is key, because that is also a part of your quality of life. So if your feet start affecting you, your quality of life goes down. So that is a very important part. And the package is going to be a way for you to take care of your feet and treat your feet.
Absolutely. So if you have any questions, feel free to post them in the chat. If you're watching from Facebook, you have to give StreamYard permission to show your comments, and you have to do that by going to streamyard.com/Facebook, and that way we can see the comments right here in the chat. I'm glancing on the Facebook feed right now, so I wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing any comments. But so if you do want to leave a comment or you have a question, just go ahead and post it in Facebook or on YouTube, and we'll be able to see the question or comment here in the chat. Okay. So yeah, like we said, that event is coming up this coming Sunday. Now, is there a cost to that event? And do you want to talk about where it's going to be for those people who are local? We are in the Tampa Bay region. So for those of you who are in the Tampa Bay area, it's going to be rather easy. Even if you're coming from Orlando, we're talking about what, 45-minute drive to come to an amazing session. So you want to talk a little bit about where it's going to be and if there's a cost involved in this.
The location of the event is going to be at 1201 Millennial Parkway, Brandon, Florida.
Mhm.
It's the area that's behind the Brandon Mall, if you know where it is. Um, and you can get to that area either by going behind the mall, um, and if you're coming from the Causeway area, there's ways as well. If you're coming from 60, um, you can get there that way as well. The cost of the um, installment is going to be $35, and we're going to be having the event on Eventbrite, so that is a way that you can pay. And we'll set up other alternatives if that doesn't work for you.
And the only thing you've got to do is just bring yourself there. There will be packages available if you want to purchase a particular package like Gigi was talking about, but everything else we are going to provide. Anything that is related to the feet, we are going to provide it, and we're going to show you everything you need to know about how to take care of your feet. We're going to talk a little bit about reflexology and how that ties in with the health of your feet as well as your body and that sort of thing. We won't go into too much detail right now, but you got that information. We'll also post it at right below this live stream, the address as well as the cost. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to just reach out to me, reach out to Gigi. We'll both be connected on this live stream. So if you have any questions, either one of us can answer those for you. This
Also,
is Go ahead.
if you have any concerns already that's going on with your feet, or the skin on your feet, let us know. Put it in the comments. That way, we'll know what to expect if you plan to attend.
Like I said, this is just the beginning of great things to come. So stay tuned to this channel, to Gigi's channel, because this is not. You guys are just meeting Gigi, but Gigi is a powerful speaker, and she's going to be coming out. I'm gently nudging her to come out of her shell a little bit. She seems a little shy, but trust me, she has got a powerful message to tell all of you. So stay tuned for Gigi as well on whenever she makes her debut on her own platform. But also any questions at all relating to Nouvelle, GlamSpa, and Healing Center, just post them. We will get back to you very quickly, but this is just the beginning. We are just here to share with you just a couple things of what we're going to be doing. Coming up, we're going to have painting sessions. There will be sound healing sessions. There will be all kinds of great things. So we just wanted to come out and say, here we are. You ask any questions, get to know us better. There will be a Facebook page coming that we'll be sharing a lot more information. But for now, you can find that info on my pages, my profile, as well as Gigi's pages, as well as her personal profile as well. So stay tuned for a lot more. Did you want to say anything else, Gigi, before we shut off?
Yes. I know some people may be concerned about COVID, but everything will be sanitized, and you're welcome to wear your mask if you like. Whatever you feel is going to make you feel safe, your shield, whatever it is. We are concerned to make sure that everyone who comes is comfortable and, ready to enjoy learning, how to take care of your feet and everything else that we do.
Right. Thank you so much for being here with me, Gigi. And for those of you who are watching, thank you so much for sharing this moment with us. And there is so much more to come about Nouvelle, GlamSpa, and Healing Center. So we will see you again real soon.
Real soon.